In the late hours of August 15th, 1977, the universe spoke to us. It wasn't a whisper. It was a 72-second radio burst so strange that scientists still can't explain it. For 72 seconds, we were no longer alone in the dark. Astronomer Jerry Ehman, looking at the printout from the Big Ear radio telescope, circled the code 6EQUJ5 and wrote one word in the margin that would haunt us for decades. Wow! But then, the silence returned. For decades, scientists have searched that same region of space, waiting for the signal to repeat. It never did. It was a cosmic ghost. Was it a greeting? A beacon from a civilization that has long since vanished? Or was it something far more disturbing? A warning that we were never meant to hear? Today, we step into the void to decode the mystery of the wow signal and why the silence that followed is more terrifying than the signal itself. Welcome to Cosmos Protocol. To understand why this signal shattered our understanding of the cosmos, you have to understand its frequency. The wow signal hit at exactly 1420 megahertz. In the world of physics, this is the frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists call this the watering hole. It is the universal channel, the one frequency any intelligent civilization would use if they wanted to be heard across the abyss. This wasn't a random cosmic noise. Natural objects like pulsars or quasars produce a messy, wideband static. But this signal was narrow, sharp, and focused, exactly like a radio broadcast. It had a beginning, a peak, and an end, perfectly tracking with the movement of the telescope as it scanned the constellation Sagittarius. The signal appeared to come from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation, a region filled with distant stars. It appeared out of the absolute dark, shouted into our ears for a minute and 12 seconds, and then vanished into the void. It was as if someone had turned on a massive searchlight, pointed it directly at Earth, and then turned it off forever. The real horror of the wow signal isn't what it said, but what it did to us afterward. For decades, we have poured billions of dollars into listening. We have built arrays of telescopes that can hear the heartbeat of a star. Yet, from that same spot in Sagittarius, we hear nothing. This leads us to a chilling possibility. If that signal was a message, why did it stop? A beacon designed to find others would repeat. A civilization trying to communicate would stay on the air, unless the signal wasn't meant for us. Perhaps we simply intercepted a conversation between two entities so far beyond our comprehension that we were just a fly on the wall. Perhaps the civilization that sent that 72-second scream met its end shortly after. We might have been listening to the final, desperate broadcast of a dying world, a digital gravestone floating in the vacuum of space. We are searching for a ghost that has no intention of being found. There's a theory in cosmic sociology called the dark forest. It suggests that the universe is a dark forest filled with armed hunters. Every civilization is a hunter, stalking through the trees like a ghost. If they find another life form, there's only one logical choice to ensure survival. Eliminate it before it eliminates you. If this theory is true, then the wow signal was a fatal mistake. A civilization accidentally revealed its location in a universe where silence is the only protection. Perhaps the reason we never heard from them again is because they were silenced. When we broadcast our own messages into space, we are like children shouting in a forest full of predators. We assume the universe is a friendly neighborhood, but the silence of the wow signal suggests otherwise. It suggests that those who speak do not survive. The 72 seconds of sound were a glitch in a universe that demands total silence. NASA still hasn't closed the file. They can't. Because as long as that signal remains unexplained, it stands as a reminder of our own isolation. We are a species waiting for a phone call that may never come again. The wow signal taught us that the universe is alive with possibilities, but it also taught us that those possibilities are fleeting. We are floating on a fragile rock, listening to the echoes of a past we will never understand. Maybe it's better that they didn't call back. Maybe the silence is the only thing keeping us safe. Stay curious. Stay careful. This is Cosmos Protocol.